I spotted Todd, White Van Mafia. He's probably asleep right now. I'm not gonna bother you, man. The moment you guys have been waiting for, the announcement of Lifted Van Meet November 2026. I listened to you guys. I got a bunch of requests to do it the second week of November instead of third. So this year it will be Saturday, November 14th and Sunday, November 15th. So request the 13 and the 16 off to give your guys self some extra time for travel. As always, you don't need a lifted van to join us. You don't even have to have a van to join us. It's just marketing to call it the Lifted Van Meet. I'm John Drives Anything, not just John Drives a Lifted Van. If you're concerned about tearing up your off-road camping rig, this is going to be a beginner to intermediate trail. So we're going about 15 minutes into the desert, so this is a good introductory trail if this is your first time doing it. And it's fun. If you've done this before, this might be your third time going to one of these meets. So this is going to be a tradition now. Look at that, we even got a dirt bike in the crew. And a Colorado. We got an oddball today. There's the oddball right there. Stock two-wheel drive Chevrolet Colorado. The base model. And he's fine. He's taking his time going around that rock. It's all about the line you choose. Plenty of clearance. This is what most people want to do when they think about off-roading. I'm in a lifted two-wheel drive van. The lift kit is nice for a van because they're gigantic and it's good to have clearance in a van. So you have 3 months. What's in your camping rig backlog of projects? First one for me, wire these off-road lights. I actually taped the wires to the body of the lights and they came off. So hopefully I'll have these wired up, activated by the time the November Lifted Van Meet happens. I only went on a night run one time and these tiny lights actually helped out a lot. It made night runs doable, so this should be even better. Solo night run. Let's see if this is a bad idea. One of my inspirations for starting this meet is I saw Sportsmobile did a customers only meet. I wanted to do a meet where everyone's welcome, no matter what walk of life you come from. I'm a blue collar guy. I was at FedEx 9 years, now I operate heavy machinery. So I feel like my van represents most of us. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it as is. I won't paint it. No Illuminous stuff on here. The OG ORW Baja Eliminator light bar. I'll show you guys my tire carrier that I haven't put in yet. My crew's back there. I'm all alone, approaching another off-road group. Let's see what we got here. Looks like Toyotas. Yep, Toyota group. Oh, my crew's back there. Where are you guys at? Big boy Econoline in a sea of Toyotas. This is what it's all about. I'm repping you guys. That's all I've ever wanted to do, is rep the lifted vans, two-wheel drive. Everyone could do this. You don't have to be rich. You don't need a U-joint 4x4. You can roll in a lifted two-wheel drive van and have a good time. Unless I start making a bunch of money on YouTube, like $1,000 a month, I'm staying lifted two-wheel drive, no Illuminas unless they want to send me stuff. This is a Serco TF200 universal spare tire carrier for express vans and Econolines. I already put it up against my van, it does not fit perfectly. It's rough. But I will show you guys that when I install it, just for people like me. Like, it's not a beauty van. You just need to bring your spare tire with you, not under the van. And this won't carry a bigger tire than a 245. So it's like I'm gonna have a donut spare tire if I ever need to use it. Last lifted van meet, I ran out of electricity. So I'm not messing around. I'm ditching solar. I'm going DC to DC charger. So in an hour or two, this will be fully charged. So I'm not at the mercy of the sun ever again. I love lifted off-road style vans every bit as much as Jeep Wrangler and Toyota Tacoma drivers love their rigs. So it started as a joke. If I passed a stock Heidi Econoline or Express van, I would say needs a lift kit. And this is what happened. So the last lifted van meet, most of you rolled in with the high top roof. And I said, man, I'm being outdone on my own meets that I started. Now people have a lifted van and a lifted roof, and it was a bad influence. I had no intention of ever going high top roof, but I got to stand in your guys' van and I had to get one. So the lifted van meet, any way you look at it, is it a bad or good influence? Bad influence on your wallet, but a good influence to your experience. So when you go to these lifted van meets, I'll show you my high top roof. Check it out. Step in and let's see if you get influenced to get one of these roofs. So I'm an 80s and 90s kid, so I love Rocky movies. So let's go ahead and end this video with a montage.